Your 9 to 5 look doesn't need to be basic. Let's mochify it. Hi Beauty Squad fam, I'm Rishabh Khanna, I'm a celebrity makeup artist, and today I'm here to teach you how to ace that work makeup look. StudioWest has launched their all-new Mocha makeup range, and I think that is so versatile that you can take it from your boardroom to your bar look. For the beautiful Mocha look that I'm planning to create for you all today, I have my beautiful model here with me, Manjari. And what I love about her face are her beautiful big eyes. So I'm going to teach you an amazing eye makeup look and of course a lot more. So keep watching. So let's start with the skincare first. But before that, StudioWest has recently launched these Busy Me Lip and Eye Plump It Up masks. So before we even get to the skincare, I'm going to use these. And now for the skincare part. Now this is the 10% vitamin C serum, which is enriched with prebiotics. I like to apply that on the face because it helps in brightening and also helps in reducing any kind of unevenness or any kind of pigmentation. So I like to warm it up between my palms and then just dab it all over the face, just like that. Once the serum is done, let me show you the correct way and the right amount of quantity of a sunscreen or an SPF that you must apply. Any SPF, whether it be 30, 20, 15 or 50, they all need to be reapplied every 2 to 3 hours. And that's it for your skincare. You're getting this beautiful, glowy, dewy looking skin without putting in a lot of effort. Next, I'm gonna apply this peptide lip balm on her lips, which is going to hydrate and protect her lips. Make her lips look supple and well hydrated. So now that our skin is prepped, it's time to prime it. And for that, I'm using the Collagen Hydrating Primer. You're going to love it because as you can see, so it mattifies instantly, blurs out the pores instantly. But you know guys, what a primer also does is it creates a barrier between your skincare and makeup. We're now ready to apply the foundation. So for the foundation, I'm going to be using the Born Perfect Aqua Matte Foundation on Manjari today. Now this particular foundation is enriched with argan oil, which makes it a very, very hydrating foundation, yet keeps the skin matte. I'm going to test and try 2 shades on her to find the right match for her. And I have picked out Almond and Maple. And let's see which one works the best for her. I always like to try the shades on the cheek, on your face, because your skin color on the face and the rest of your body is different. So I recommend you should always try the foundation on your face instead of your arms, your wrist, or anywhere else when you're trying to find the right match for yourself. And on this side of her face, I'm going to try a third color. This is the shade called Hazel. And let's look at all 3 of them. These 2 are definitely dark, but I think this is a perfect match for her skin. If you see, it matches to her neck and also turns almost like she's not wearing anything. Now whenever you find the right shade for yourself, you'll notice that it starts looking like your own skin color. It doesn't look like you've applied anything. If the color shows, that means it's either light for you or it's darker for you. If it's darker, it either turns orange or like a yellowy mustardy color. And if it turns a little gray and has like a white hue to it, that means it's a shade that is lighter for you. Your perfect match will look like this, almost like water, almost like you've not applied anything. So since Hazel is a perfect match, I'm going to wipe off the other side and come back in a second. I like to start with just 1 pump, almost like a pea-sized amount of foundation. And I like to apply the foundation using a stippling brush. The reason why it's called as a stippling brush is because you're supposed to stipple on the foundation on the face and not buff it. So the application becomes more even. I like to start from the center of the face, which is the focus area of one's face. And then from here, I would like to spread it out. And if you notice, because of that blurring primer, the collagen primer that we've used underneath, all her uneven texture has already been blurred out so well that now that I'm applying this foundation over her skin, it's just making her skin look so smooth and beautiful. And drag the remaining bit of foundation on my brush down into the neck so that the face and the neck always looks a part of one family. We have a beautiful, flawless looking skin, and so effortlessly. Next, it's time to conceal those under eyes and instantly lift them up. Now for that, I'm gonna mix two shades for her. One is beige and the other one is ivory to get that perfect match for her. Now my girl over here does not require color corrector, so I'm going to directly go on with a concealer. But if you need a color corrector before starting with the concealer, I like to keep it a shade brighter than your foundation so that it acts as a highlighter. And that's that. I love this concealer and foundation combination. It's one of my personal favorites. Next, I'm gonna set the base using the weightless matte compact powder from StudioWest. Now this is not only going to mattify those oily areas, but also set your makeup and make it last all day long. I have a tip for those working women who do not have the time to retouch their lipstick through the day. The remaining foundation on your foundation brush, don't let it go waste. Apply it over your lips and then apply the lipstick on. Not only does it make your lipstick last a little longer, the color payoff of your lipsticks is way better. Now that my canvas is ready, let's start adding dimensions. For that, I'm using the mocha-toned. You know what I love about StudioWest is that they put in so much of time and effort in creating products which are so versatile. For example, this palette. And what I love about it is the fact that it can be used not only on the face or the cheeks, it can also be substituted as your eyeshadows. I mean, it is actually also an eyeshadow apart from being just a blush and a contour. So let's start by using it on the cheeks first, and then I'm going to show you how you can use the same palette on the eyes as well. To begin with, let's start with contouring. So for contouring, I like to start by contouring the jawline first. Who doesn't want a sharp looking jawline? So I like to start from behind the ears. Imagine keeping it right underneath the bone, not above on your face, just underneath the bone. Drag it down right until your chin. This will help in reducing the appearance of that double chin that you always hated. And then from here, I like to drag it down on the sides of the neck. It kind of makes the neck also look a little compact, but at the same time, it kind of creates a warm frame around the face and neck. And that looks great in pictures because it kind of instantly makes the center of the face more lit while the surrounding or the circumference is more warm. Now, next, I like to contour the cheekbone. For that, if you just roll a brush up here, you see the hollow part where your brush gets stuck, basically right underneath the bone here, that hollow part, that is the area where the contour is to be applied. I like to start from where your hairline ends, also right above the ear. And while you pull it towards the outer corner of your lips, literally flick it up, leaving a gap of about 2 fingers from the outer corner of your lips to where you stop. Like that, and lift your brush up. At this point, I like to clean my brush to remove all the excess, and whatever is applied, I'm going to start tapping and blending while I'm lifting it upwards. Upwards, just so that the face looks lifted, not downwards, because it can make your face look like it's sagging. So blend it upwards and not downwards. See, the left looks like a blank canvas, and here you can see how it adds dimensions. It's looking more three-dimensional. I also like to do a little wash of the same contour product around the hairline on the forehead. Now, from the same palette, I'm gonna apply this amazing corally blush to add a little color to the face now. I'm gonna apply the blush on the apples of the cheek. Always apply it with a smile on, so you know the exact positioning or placement of the blush. Whether it's a powder or a cream highlighter, I like to apply it with my finger. I'm gonna apply it right around here, and I'm not gonna pull it down to the cheek area where the maximum texture on her skin is. I'm just gonna keep it here and gently blend this out, because when the light hits the right planes, you will see the glow, honey. In the whole mocha range, StudioWest has launched 2 new lip color ranges. One is a gloss stick and the other one is a lip blur. For her today, I'm gonna use the lip blur in the shade Latte. You know what I love about this lipstick is the fact that it is so hydrating because of the sesame seed oil and the hyaluronic acid present in it, but yet looks like a very beautiful velvety matte texture, and it lasts all day long. Next, I'm gonna use these Eye Glam shadow sticks in the shade Bear Bling. Now this I love because especially this particular color, you can use it just by itself for that quick eye makeup look, or you can use it as a base to your eye makeup because it makes your eyeshadows show up even more and intenser and makes them last longer as well. And it's so easy to work with. All you've got to do is, just like how in your childhood you've used crayons, just apply this all over the lid and just at the crease blend it all out. As simple as that. Now this is more or less like an eye base for me. Over this, I'm gonna apply my shadow. Remember, I said this palette can double up as your eyeshadow also. So I'm gonna create a soft mocha brown sort of a daytime smoky eye. So I'm gonna use this, whereas this color on the eyes looks great too, but I'm gonna use this and apply it starting from the lash line. So you first apply it closest to the lash line across the eyelid from the inner corners right to the outer corner. See how it just softly intensifies the lash line and it gives that beautiful smoky effect. Next, I'm applying this mascara from StudioWest, which is amazing for volumizing and for lengthening of lashes. I always like to start by applying a coat of mascara on top of the lashes. Stick the mascara wand to the roots and then comb it out in the lens because we need more product in the roots to create volume. And let's apply a thin coat on the lower lashes as well. Let's give them their color back too. And there you have it. That's my easy breezy day look. And now I'm gonna show you how, by using just one single product, you can take it from your boardroom to the bar. And that is the StudioWest Intense Kajal. Apply the kajal nicely and generously because we want the intensity of the black to be there. I'm gonna tight line, so I'm applying this on the upper waterline as well. Apply the same kajal pencil on the roots of the lashes and then just blend it and turn it into this beautiful smoky smudged liner. Just extending it a little bit more to give that beautiful, almost like a graphic liner sort of an effect. I'm gonna apply a little extra on the outer corner, and for the finishing touch, I'm gonna apply my favorite fragrance on Manjari from the Mocha range, and this is in Mocha Spell. It's a beautiful fragrance. Okay, now Beauty Squad fam, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to learn something specific drop it down in the comments. Also, just to stay around so you don't miss out on my next video, hit the subscribe button.